Alright, y'all, we back. Alternative Facts, episode 2.
Yes, sir.
Here to talk about Boruto, episode 4,
Four. Battle of the Sexes.
Battle of the Sexes.
Misleading ass title.
We're gonna share our thoughts and shit about the episode, you know what I mean? Y'all more than welcome to comment below,
Yes, sir.
give us some feedback, share your opinions, tell us, if we wrong or whatever, but nigga, we ain't never wrong. Nigga, Alternative Facts, nigga, we out here.
Mm-hmm.
You can never be wrong if your shit is called alternative facts. Ask that nigga in the presidential room.
Alright, so thoughts on the episode.
I, in my opinion, I really didn't like it all that much. And like I told y'all, because the title misled me to death.
Right.
I didn't expect these motherfuckers to compete for no flag on top of the building.
Right. Thought it was gonna be a brawl.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going. We gonna be able to see what Sarada and Boruto can do. Like we already seen a little bit of what Boruto can do.
Right.
I really wanted to see what Sarada was able to do, and that's I think me having my hopes up so high, the episode kind of let me down. I mean, I still liked it,
Right.
but it wasn't what I expected.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah,
I definitely feel you on that.
When I think about that show, I compare it to the predecessor. When it showed Naruto, you know what I'm saying? When it showed how the kids got down on that show, it was during the tuning exam where each character, we would go into detail how it showed Shikamaru use strategy to take the scrolls. It would show Guard go ham to kill people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it was showing each and everybody's power. I don't know. It was just a better way of introducing characters than what this show did. With that.
And it seems like with this show, like we said in the last episode, if y'all didn't watch the first episode, it's just we didn't. It was just a voiceover or whatever. But we talked about how this the show seems real kiddish,
Childish.
real. You know what I mean? And
13.
it's not a bad thing. You know what I mean? But I mean, coming from Naruto and how they show, you know what I mean, how Gar was killing people and you know what I mean, stuff like that. I mean, it's so far it's kind of a letdown.
It's trying to be funny.
But I think that's just because they in a time of peace now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's what it is. Like they ain't got no hateful souls like they did with with Gara in the past.
Yeah, but still, I still kind of feel like, for one, like even though you're in the time of peace, you're still ninjas.
Yeah,
and you're still training.
And
you know what I mean?
And that's why Iwabi, he was that way in the beginning, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he switched up real quick because Boruto put the pause on him. My nigga got the powers of Naruto to talk a nigga into being
talking
good.
nigga into kindly.
Weak.
Talk a motherfucker out of, pummeling all the Guineas that, he's able to. At least that what they led on at that point.
Yeah, I feel you about that.
Because I think Metal Lee would tear the nigga ass apart.
You think he'll tear Wabi up?
Hell yeah.
Even if Wabi use that weapon?
Man, as long as ain't nobody watching, nigga, one-on-one fight.
Yeah, as long as nobody watching.
With no commentators, no spectators, nigga.
Do we think Metal League got weights is on him, huh?
I think it gotta be on him.
Yeah, it gotta be on him.
If it's not, then that shit that's not.
Yeah, it gotta be
sacrilegious.
Yeah.
Man, and with him on the last episode opening up the gates, like
we don't know for sure. It looked like it though.
Nah, yeah, I think it was.
It looked like it, man.
Yeah. I believe it was too. I mean, it had to be. Unless they gonna mislead us with that shit, also.
Yeah, I doubt
the
that.
The show
though.
just seems like it kind of seems like it's trying to be too funny, man. I'm just like get for real. I mean, you can still be funny and show how characters get down. Like, you know what I mean? Like Sasuke on Naruto, he wasn't evil. He had something in mind, like, yo, I wanted to kill his brother.
He was serious.
Yeah, but he was serious, and it wasn't evil because what he thought. Like, at the time, we all thought it was justice. Like, how can you kill your own people and just dip like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then when him and Naruto would go at it, even on the bells, when they was trying to catch the bells and stuff, was just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was dope.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's one of the things I liked about Naruto a lot, that it was a good combination of, humor and, the seriousness.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? The humor didn't like always, over, trump the, the seriousness of the show. Like, it was like a good balance, but Boruto so far, I just see.
You know what it is?
I just see PG-13 all over it.
I think until we get to the tuning exams, that's when it's gonna turn up.
I think it'll be before that. I think they need to hurry and pick their squad.
Yeah.
And just join the team. I think once they join the team and go on a couple missions, even if it's like before the tuning exam, I think it'll liven up. But right now, while they're in this academy, I think they're dragging this academy out too long. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I definitely get that vibe from it.
And they need to introduce more characters, like all the females that they showed in this last episode.
Yeah,
all
we
the
only
males
know 3.
Yeah, Battle of the Sexes.
We only know 3.
It was really 2. It was Sarada and Chocho.
Sarada, yeah.
I mean, the pink hair girl, the purple hair
She
girl
ain't
ain't do
do shit.
nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She started freaking out to start throwing kunais on the wall and stuff. But I mean, it didn't really. And then in terms of the guys, it was only what 4 or 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was just like Battle of the Sexes, like this.
And then it didn't really show like no 1-on-1 fights or anything between them. Like you showed what's his name?
You know, Jim?
Nah, the dude who got taken out first.
Iwabe.
Iwabe.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And got smacked.
She's punched through the wall, boom, he out. Like
yeah,
you know what I mean?
The way they drew his eyes was like we meant for this to be funny, but it's like okay.
Yeah, like you know what I mean? And then like the same thing with Lee, he caught all the the shriekings, whatever. Then, went into had his little mental breakdown or whatever the fuck you want to call it, and then, you know what I mean, pinned him to the wall, and, he completely out of it. Like, it didn't show no one-on-one, hand-to-hand combat, like, you know what I mean, shit like that at all. Like,
but we know, well, I mean, I don't know if the movie is canon or not, but we know that Metal Lee will get over that because he was fighting in the exam with no problem, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, and then that was like a world stage, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know if that's canon or not, but when he gets to that point, I think Metal Lee's gonna be. I think he's gonna be better than Rock, bro.
He gonna be ultimate, bro. And I think, like I told y'all before, it's because I think he's able to use the chakra. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, Rock.
It's gonna be somewhere down the line where we gonna see it, but they gonna take away from him because if, like I told y'all in the past, I thought if Guy or Rock Lee was able to use chakra, they would have been the coldest on the show, hands down. You know what I'm saying?
So?
Because they just pure taijutsu. But if the niggas was able to do ninjutsu, I think them niggas would have been ultimate.
My thing is, it's like, okay, so they couldn't use chakra, so they had, the gates. That was their way of, you know what I mean? Kind of keeping up, keeping up with everybody else. But if he has chakra, will he be able to access the gates like Rock Lee, like Guy?
I think so, because Guy was having gate training with the whole squad,
right?
And I think Neji and them was like they just didn't get as far as Lee because he had that
That's what I
determination.
mean. Like, do you think that's something like because that was the only thing they could do to keep up. They worked harder at it, like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But since if he does have chakra, like you know what I mean, is that something he's not going to put too much time and effort into?
I think that still be as beastly because Rock and Guy's character is that. You know what I mean? Rock and Guy's character is burning passion, never give up.
Right.
Let's strive and like you know what I mean. And because with the gates, you're coded in that. You're coded in the majority of the village. You know what I'm saying? They're still working out. They're still doing 500 laps around Konoha. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think
2,000 push-ups and shit like that.
They're extra with it. And then
200 laps walking on their hands and shit.
2,000-pound weights on their ankles. And, you know what I'm saying?
And I think Metal Lee, I think he can access the gates. I don't want to say how many, but I think he can access more than a couple. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think because of he trains with Rock Lee, they don't show it, but goddamn it, the proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He trains with Rock Lee.
We're gonna see.
It's possible that he has chakra. You know what I'm saying? So putting those two together, he's probably able to go into more than 1 or 2 gates just because of the training and then the chakra, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Added into that.
I think he'll later be able to, but I don't know if he can do it right now because it tears muscles and stuff. Like you gotta have it, your body gotta be right for it. You know what I mean?
That's like I think he's gonna have access to the gates. Yeah. I don't think he's gonna be as good with them as Guy and Lee was though. Just period.
Oh, you don't think even later in that?
Yeah, like I believe maybe 2 or 3 tops.
I wonder
what I mean.
I wonder how long it's gonna take him to completely be able to focus without even when people watching.
Right.
Keep his composure.
Hopefully they show that progression.
That's another thing that
hopefully they show that progression with everybody.
In a form of comedy, bro. This show is really pissing me off.
I think it'll show it ultimately because they have to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like for all the Rock Lee fans out there, all the Guy fans, they don't want to see this shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see Metal Lee going ham and then. Say they fighting a dire situation and he's fighting somebody, and somebody's, we're here, Metal Lee.
Yeah.
Fucking turns flimsy clone.
You know how I feel about Kishimoto. Kishimoto don't give a fuck about nobody else's fans but Naruto and Sasuke.
Right.
Because the whole Naruto show was character development. You was seeing characters get colder and colder and colder. Then when a final arc show,
Right.
Naruto did the clones and just one shot at
Shit,
everybody
bro,
instead of letting
it
Gaara
seemed like
beat
as soon as
him.
Shippuden came.
You feel me?
Right when Shippuden started up, let's just focus on
Character
Naruto
development
and
is done,
everything
you know
else
what
out
I'm
the
saying?
window.
We showed
Don't
Neji,
fuck
we
this
showed
up.
Rock. Yeah, Kishimoto,
We want to see
fuck the
everybody.
Pokemon.
We want to see Rock Lee. We want to see Sadara. We want to see Gaara.
Metal
Yeah, Metal Lee.
Yeah,
we want to see
wanna
Sadara.
Rock.
We want to see Gaara kids. We want to see all that
We
shit.
go with Rock.
We want to see all them niggas progress. Nigga Rock Lee cold. Nigga he slapped Sasuke.
Rock
Nigga.
unless he got the liquor, the
What's
bottle
up?
of Henny in his hand, bro. It's the only
That
time
nigga
you
needs
see
some of
Rock.
that chocolate alcohol ball.
Oh man.
So what would y'all grade on a scale of 1 to 10 that episode though?
The episode, or you want to grade the
episode.
show so far?
Nah, just off of that
the
episode.
I'm gonna do both, and I'm gonna say a C- on both.
C minus.
On both.
Yeah.
Like the whole show as a whole, I'm kind of falling off of it. Like I was
Watching it in
I was
hopes of-
super when this show was announced. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of falling off because Kishimoto kind of messed up the war in my eyes.
Right.
But the closer it got, you know what I'm saying, to the show
More
coming
excited.
out, I was excited, man. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give this a chance because before Shippuden, Naruto was everything. It was
Right.
it was dope, and I was like, Boruto gonna be in the same class. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
It's super underwhelming, man.
I think
Yeah,
that's because we had high expectations for it.
Yeah, the extra
But see, but that's the thing for me. Like I was excited for Boruto. I didn't really. I went into it without really trying to have any expectations for it. But so far, complete letdown. Complete letdown compared
You
to
know that's
what
okay.
Naruto was at this time, and complete letdown even compared to other animes. Like you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So what did you grade in this last
I
episode?
say like a C.
That's
I say like a C. Like it was an
Your-
okay episode.
Your review is worse because for you to not have expectation and then it let that down, that's
Yeah,
worse
but
than
but
what I'm saying.
I went into
Your
it.
grade
You know what I
should be a
mean?
D.
To me,
That's
I
what
went
mine
into
is.
it with not having expectations. Only for the simple fact is because it's a completely new show. You know what I mean? They already said that the mangas and the episodes might not tie in, and like you said, how they handled the last. You know what I mean? The last, the war on Naruto. Like I just felt like it was rushed. So I just was like, I mean. Watching the movie, I'm like, okay, excited for it. Boom,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
But it was like, I just want to see what's gonna become of it. You know what I mean? That was really it.
I give this last episode a D, man. And like I told y'all, it's because the title, bro. Like
Right.
it
Misleading.
misled
Clickbait.
as hell.
Clickbait
Show
title.
2 women. How's the battle of the sexes going to 2
Man.
women?
Man.
And then Awabi puts up the mud wall and gets smacked right through the shit. Like, I don't remember seeing nobody able to
That's
smack through the
okay,
mud
man.
wall. I mean, even though he's a low level.
Kakashi mud wall. He mud wall on pain.
Right.
Kakashi threw the mud wall up on pain. And then this dude threw it up and just got smacked through it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, man. But another thing too is Konohamaru was always there. Is he a teacher? Like, what is
I don't
his
know,
role
my
in
nigga teacher
Konoha?
aid, man.
Like, what does he do?
He a teacher aid.
I think I think right now his role is to keep his eye on Boruto because
Yeah.
Right.
he been getting in trouble. He a troublemaker
kinda
just
like-
like his dad.
Like how Ebisu was doing with Konohamaru, how he was
Kinda.
kind of following him around.
Yeah.
He used to wear the cape and the helmet.
Right.
Kind of, sort of, yeah, exactly like that, to be honest. But with Konohamaru, it's like Ebisu wouldn't have been able to do nothing to Naruto. Like, if he had to, physically stop him,
Right.
he'd have got pummeled. Like, I'm sure,
I don't think so.
Boruto pummel Konohamaru
I
maybe
don't
still.
think so, because
Hell no, I don't think
no,
so.
but listen though, like when Kakashi left Naruto with Ebisu, Naruto was like, "You crazy as hell? Everything I'm gonna train with this nigga," and tried to like beat him up, outsmart
Yeah,
him. And
couldn't.
Ebisu couldn't. Like
Yeah.
he could. Ebisu was really nice. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? The thing that got Ebisu whooped is because he messed with Jiraiya. Jiraiya beat him down. Like
Right.
remember he was like, "Yo, what you peeking in the girl bathroom for?" And Jiraiya was like, "You got me caught." Smacked him.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then Naruto was like, "You smacked my sensei."
Yeah, I think just from like seeing niggas powers and you know what I mean abilities, like I mean I get might give people the perception that they can't do shit, but I don't think they really gonna put people in some kind of over I don't know how to word it, some type of form of give them some type of form of power if they don't have the ability, you know what I mean, to at least control somebody. Like I don't think Ebisu, Naruto would have been able to deal with Ebisu at that time.
Yeah.
I think Ebisu would have been able to smack him. I don't think they'll put somebody in that place.
Baruto came for saying he just shadow clone. Like he got whooped by Wabi. I don't think Baruto's nothing nice right now.
And we already seen nigga on the previous episode, with the mountain. That nigga did that all out attack. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't think he got nothing for him right now. And plus, you know what I'm saying, dude summoning and everything. But let's talk about Boruto summoning though.
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know.
What was that, bro? The face looked like Enma. I didn't know. I thought it was gonna be the Monkey King.
See, but I don't think that was the summon.
You don't think it was a summon?
Yeah, I think that was the little thing that was possessing people. Yeah, like I think he saw that. Like, you know, I don't think anybody else saw it though. Mm-hmm. I think Naruto saw it. I bet Boruto saw it. You know what I mean? But I think his summon was that leech snake thing, whatever the fuck it was. Okay. Just that. You know what I mean?
Alright, when I got it, I thought it was attached to that.
It did look like a tail.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
And now that you have mentioned it, you know what I'm saying?
But whatever that thing was, I hate the anticipation. Like, show me now. Like, why do I gotta wait? You know what I mean? To see what this thing
building up for it.
Honestly, bro, I think that was Mitsuki. That was his introduction right there. Like, not his formal introduction.
So, all right. So look, let me get this straight. He summoned the leech, but it showed Mitsuki in the darkness. Like, is that what you saying with the red eyes?
In a way, kind of, because how he just popped up out of nowhere. Like, I know he coming from one of Orochimaru hideouts. But to me, he's tied to this dark chakra.
I don't think so at all.
I think he is. What do you think?
No, I don't think so at all. Like him popping up, I don't think he popped up out of nowhere. I think he was just overwatching everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like they showed plenty anime, you know what I mean, show shit like that. You know what I mean? Nigga just be in the background just chilling watching. I think that's how he, you know what I mean, was. Yeah. I think he was just there. He probably came to the leaf trying to get away from Orochimaru like this nigga weird. Nigga, let me get away and go see what the leaf is about. You know what I mean? Heard a, big ass confrontation and shit going on. Nigga hopped up there to see what was going on. I don't think he got anything to do with that monster chakra thing or whatever. I think that's something completely different.
So my question is the leaf falling off to where parasites could come in a village and people could just walk in a village and nobody notices?
Man, it seemed that way.
Because Itachi and Pain had to come up with strategies to get into this village.
Right.
And they're the goats. And you telling me Mitsuki and parasites would just walk, where's the Hyugas and how's Naruto not sensing this? Naruto sensed the whole goddamn road when the war was on.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? But then
that was that Sage mode though. Only Sage mode.
Man,
I don't think he can do that all the time.
Sure, he got the Hyugas and stuff all around. The Hyugas is supposed to be watching the thing over. They got people at watch.
Right.
I don't know, man. This is just weird to me. It's like a whole nother show.
Yeah.
They just need to hurry up, select their squads, cause like
the
shit that they're showing us is cool, but they're giving us the run around.
Like, how do you start off with the fillers?
That's exactly what it seems like too, man. That's exactly what it seems like, man. That's just crazy. But what y'all think about we talked about the summon, we talked about fucking Konohamaru or whatever. What else went on in the episode? We had
nothing major really. Just the summon, fucking. That's pretty much it.
So in terms of that parasite, not the parasite, but the dark chakra itself, you saying it's Mitsuki, and you saying it's not. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? We just gonna go on a bold prediction here. We gonna make a wager or something.
What do you think it is?
I don't think it's.
I'm definitely willing to bet that he's wrong though.
I don't think it's Mitsuki. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I can't tell. But I mean.
Yeah, I just think it's just a completely outside. Like, I don't think it has anything to do with the village. I don't think it got anything to do with somebody in the village. I just think it's some outside sources just trying to,
I don't even like this idea, bro.
Because how I look at it, I say, okay, the first 2 times we see the dark chakra takes over Denki, and then it takes over Medley.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The next time we see it is in episode 4 that we just watched, and it's taking over a summon.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what the hell it could be. I think it's tied to Mitsuki. It might be not. If it's not, I don't know what the hell it could be.
But see, my thing is, how would it be tied to Mitsuki? Like, Naruto did it. I mean,
just because
Boruto
he's
did it.
mysterious himself. Like,
Yeah,
the
but
dark
Boruto-
chakra mysterious. That nigga's mysterious.
Yeah, but Boruto did, a summon. Boom. That like, what does the summon have to do with Masuki?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what, like, to me. There's no way you can make that connection. Like,
They
period.
do that shit somehow. That's
But we can talk about that though. They summons though. Like, is that going to be Boruto summon?
Boruto, that elite ass shit?
I mean,
don't
maybe
think so.
not that, but you know what I mean. Like you said, you got to have a contract.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean. So maybe that was just him. You know what I mean. But maybe he gonna have a snake type. You know what I mean. Summon Sasuke. You know what I mean. Fucked with the snake. So you know what I mean.
I go ahead.
I was about to agree with you. I do think Boruto. I think they're gonna follow their parents in terms, but the only difference is I think Sarada is gonna have.
Told.
No, I think Sarada's gonna have the Hawk.
Oh, that'll be cool.
And
That's what I would guess.
And then Boruto would have the snakes. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm guessing. And then I think Shikadai would have the weasel like his mama had, and I think I don't know, Rock.
See, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad if Sadara had the Hawk, but I don't want to see no more fucking toads. I don't want to see no more motherfucking snakes, and I damn sure don't want to see no slugs. Even though her slug was cold because she can heal people and shit. But I definitely don't want to. I want to see something new. Let me see a tiger summon. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
something different.
New.
Yeah.
Well, I think Boruto will give you the new shit, but I think that's it.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody else is gonna come through with anything new to the table.
And then shit, his summon, it'll most likely be a snake, and it'll probably come in the form of like a fucking cobra. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not just no normal Joe looking snake.
Yeah, because they all have like families under them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like Gamma Buddha had like a whole bunch of other toads. You know what I'm
Michi
saying?
and
And same with whatchamacallit, Manda. You know what I'm saying? He had
See,
stuff under
and
him.
so with the summons and the contracts and shit, do you think they have to have like a way to meet those summons? Like, of course, Konohamaru got that from Naruto.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's how he got the Toad summon. Naruto got it from Jiraiya.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So if Sasuke get it, I mean, if Boruto get the snake, of course he gonna have to get it from Sasuke. You know what I mean?
well,
Probably shit like that. You know what I mean?
I kind of changed my mind. I think he'll learn how to summon before Sasuke.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it was gonna be a snake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know what his.
I kind of. That's what me and Wayne was talking about because eventually they're gonna have to show Mitsuki something.
Right.
But I was telling Wayne
He gonna have the snake.
it's gonna be a dragon.
Oh, a dragon.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It might not be no big ass dragon, or it could be a big ass dragon, but I think it's gonna be in the reptile family.
Yeah, it has to be because even Kabuto Sage Mode was dragon.
Yeah,
Right.
that's why I tied it to that.
I wouldn't even be mad at that. The dragon would be cold as fuck.
Yeah,
But would y'all
something
want to
worked
see
out.
Baruto summon a snake and this nigga summon a dragon? Y'all think
I wouldn't want to see Boruto.
I'll take back the snake. I don't think it should be anything reptilian.
Yeah, I don't want to see no snake, no toad. Nah.
So what y'all think? Because we know off top then Mitsuki might
Nigga, bold prediction. I'm saying it now. Boruto. Monkey King, nigga. Monkey King.
Emma?
Monkey King. Not Emma, probably, but.
Nigga, he the Monkey King. Emma ain't dead.
No, he didn't die?
No,
He probably dead now.
the third died.
That nigga old now. He can't come out. Nigga, you gonna have to pass that torch down to his grandson.
I don't think Boruto gonna summon that nigga though.
Nah, I was just saying that. I just don't want to see no snake. You know what I mean? I just don't want to see no shit like that.
In terms of oldest though, the frog with the little hair on it.
Yeah, super old.
Yeah, he was
back
in the
there.
first sage.
Yeah.
The sage is 6 pack. That nigga old as dirt.
But maybe that's just frogs though.
Yeah,
maybe
I think summons and period. I think summons
they
ain't
just
dying.
last that long.
Yeah.
I would love if they would have switched it up. Like I wouldn't mind seeing Boruto summon a frog or a toad. You know what I'm saying? If Konohamaru, if they would have gave him the Monkey King summon, that would have been cool to me.
But
this is what I think though. When you go Sage Mode, it has something to do with your summon.
Right.
So Naruto Sage Mode is the fox. Jiraiya was the Sage Mode is the toad. Jiraiya was the toad. Kabuto's is his dragon. And I don't know if this was Sage Mode, but at the beginning of Boruto, when all them black lines came in, maybe he got the god shit that the first had. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because when the first do Sage Mode, the black lines come over his face.
Mm-hmm.
And then we seen Boruto and that dude, you know what I mean, some of the black lines on their face. I mean, maybe it's something to do with that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's going to be...
They didn't show his summon, huh?
Who?
The,
Kawaki's?
No, the
first? Well, I'm just saying maybe he's... Because when he summoned, the only time he summoned was that... He summoned
That
twice. That big ass wood
right.
golem thing, and then he summoned that guy with the million hands.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the guy came out when the black lines came out.
Right.
The wood
sage
golem
mode
was
or
just
whatever.
Yeah, the wood golem came out when he was just regularly fighting. You
right.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe it's something somewhere in that guy realm. Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe where they go train is probably like a shrine or a monk or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just hope it's something different, man. Just give me something different, bro.
I think even if it's not nothing different, it has to be more exciting. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's gonna be the same, make the shit more exciting.
But how?
Like make more use of your summons. You know, like they use their summons a few times. You know, on Naruto. And even in Shippuden, they used them a few times.
Yeah.
As like escape routes, or like as like
Yeah, they didn't show
throw an assist or something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Who was using the summon to like scrap was Jiraiya. He's the only one that like you did the toe would throw the oil and he do the fire move and then make a super explode. Like Jiraiya was
Jiraiya the GOAT. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. Jiraiya the GOAT. He colder than Pain. Colder than all them niggas.
Nah.
Niggas sleeping.
Pain
the GOAT.
Pain the GOAT.
Yeah, but
I don't know where they at.
So what else was
not in the cabinet? I don't know.
What else went on with the show?
Sure, I wanna point out the weakest summon in this motherfucker. Kakashi Hatake, whatever his last name.
The dogs?
The dogs, bro. You summon what Kiba and his family used to fight on a daily basis. It's like it's useless.
But
bro.
maybe he got a different summon.
Maybe
he probably got more.
No, you don't. That's what it showed. I don't think he has anything.
But that was the only time they showed that summon, it was only because
he has to use the summon the track.
Yeah.
The track ship. Oh, and then in God Sensei, that punk ass turtle. Like them was the weakest shit I ever seen in my life, bro.
But I don't even think I don't think those was they.
I think that's his summon. Them dog. That dog.
I mean, I'm not saying it's not a summon. I'm pretty sure they can summon more than one thing though. That's my thing.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
When he summoned, it was all them dogs, and I was just like, he just used them to look for stuff.
This might sound like a
and I was just like, whatever.
Or we recording though.
You got the Harkey 2017 cups on y'all?
Nope.
By any chance?
If they're not in the cabinet, then I don't know around here.
Yeah, but I think them two is the weakest summons ever, bro. It's like useless. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I think Metal Lee gonna come up with that turtle, bro.
If Melody come up with that turtle, it's gonna be a cold ass turtle like Blast Voice or something.
I don't think they're gonna be needing their summons. Like it would be pointless to give them cold ass summons if you're not gonna use them now.
Yeah.
And I don't think Melody gonna be summoning shit.
Yeah, I don't see the summons being like a big deal or anything either in Naruto and Boruto. I keep saying Naruto.
Yeah, the only real summon fights on the Naruto before Shippuden was Gaara and Naruto. And then when they was fighting the Sound Kids, when they was trying to get Sasuke back, the Sound 4, they all summoned. Dude summoned the spider on Neji. Dude summoned the, you know what I'm saying? The girl was summoning on with the flute on Shikamaru.
Yeah, some cool ass fights too.
Yeah, and I was just like, that was the only real times that they really used summon the scrap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything else is just.
So what y'all think gonna happen in the next episode? Of course, Masuki gonna be introduced, but you think it's gonna be some kind of confrontation between a few people, or is it gonna be?
It gotta be. Like you can't just walk up in here. I have a feeling Masuki's gonna be cocky.
Right, I think so. I think he's gonna be an asshole.
Niggas is gonna try to, if you so cocky, you know what I'm saying, and try to throw hands with him. Right. I think it's gonna be Kishimoto's way of saying, Masuki's cocky, but he got the right to be like he's really colder than all y'all here. I think Masuki's gonna be coldest.
Yeah, I believe so.
So far, like out of while they're in the
all
academy.
the kids, yeah.
Man, him standing on that building, I think either Boruto or Konohamaru, they gonna see him up there and they gonna press one of them gonna press the issue on him.
I'm gonna tell you, if Konohamaru do, he gonna take his first L.
Man.
I think Konohamaru gonna take his first L to Mitsuki.
These niggas is crazy. Y'all disrespectful to Konohamaru,
if he try to scrap Mitsuki, he gonna lose.
Y'all disrespectful to Konohamaru.
You think
do y'all not realize?
He gonna lose to that little ass
Do y'all
kid.
not realize who he look up to?
He look up to Naruto, but
he look up to Naruto. He not taking no L's like that.
The whole village look up to Naruto right now.
He not taking no L's like that.
You willing to bet on a Konohamaru against a nigga who was raised with Orochi? raised with Orochi. Orochi not teaching them rules like play nice and chew your food and look both ways. Orochi is telling them, bro, kill. You're gonna come with stage mode. Like I think like, there's no way you're whooping that nigga.
I think Konohamaru
got some shit up his sleeve, bro.
Shit, y'all the only ones.
You gonna hit that nigga with a mini Rasengan, put that nigga out of commission. You gonna hit that nigga with a pressure point. That nigga gonna be.
I honestly think he can do more than just that basic Rasengan.
I'm gonna kind of retract because I think Konohamaru is going to be their sensei of that team.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? So I don't think he'd be able to take Mitsuki right off the bat. But I think if Mitsuki was, like, really trying to kill that nigga, I think he could.
I don't think so. I think Mitsuki would be able to give him, like, a hard time. Just because how you said, like, he's trained differently. He don't play fair. Like, you know what I mean? So he gonna go into it like I'm trying to kill you. I don't think Konohamaru will go into it like that. You know what I mean?
Unless Konohamaru got Sage Mode, unless Konohamaru learned his Sage Mode like Naruto got, Mitsuki's gonna be a fun day for Mitsuki.
Man, that nigga about to get taxed. Mitsuki about to be sent back to the Sound Village.
Orochi gonna pop
in a casket. Orochimaru gonna be mad. He gonna have to bring that nigga back to life some kind of way, shape, or form.
I don't mess with Konoha ninjas.
Mitsuki gonna fuck around and fuck Konohamaru and summon the third on that nigga.
Man,
I'm just saying,
you wanna fight your granddad, little nigga?
that granddad gonna come out like a putty.
Yeah.
Clay form, nigga.
Well, bro, look at Konoha's Jonin, bro. Kurenai got washed, bro. As soon as they show her fight, Itachi washed her without hitting her. Stuck her in her own tree and just like stay here. You know what I mean?
Right.
Asuma was good. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he was Kakashi level or Guy's level, but I think he was there. Like you know what I mean?
I agree.
Like out of 9 out of 10, I'm gonna get you a couple times. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he got washed as well. Like you know what I'm saying? Twice to Itachi and Hiden.
Yeah, but you say Itachi, like you just throwing around the Itachi name like he just a regular everyday nigga.
Well, because Guy could fight Itachi. I think Guy could fight Itachi.
Yeah, I do too.
He says when you fight Sharingan niggas, you just don't look in their eyes, and I learned how to fight without eyes.
Right.
I bet you if Kasami was fighting Kakashi and let Guy fight Itachi, I bet you. No, I don't think he would have whooped him, but I don't think he would have got washed like Kakashi did.
Yeah.
Kakashi got washed in a millisecond. Like he didn't need to do nothing.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those things. Like I just think that. To me, like what I see from Naruto, the show, not Naruto himself, but everybody got different types of, ways they can lose. Like, of course,
matchups.
You know what I mean? Of course, a guy, you know what I mean? A person like Guy ain't gonna really have no problem against Sharingan because, he don't. he know how to fight against it. He don't need to see, you know what I mean, in order, to see shit like, in order to fight.
To me, he's the only successful Jonin, bro.
Right.
Because he's not relying on shit.
Right.
There's nothing for me to rely on. I want to beat your ass. Like that's the guy. Yeah. Like that's why his team was my favorite.
And
team.
I ain't even gonna remember it.
You feel me? Like that's what he was just cold to.
Like your ass like it was nothing.
Yeah, he could use weapons. He do everything. How's he fighting ninjutsu people without using ninjutsu? Right. Like how is that possible? I could do 1,000 push-ups and still be colder than all y'all who can summon dragons and shit. Right. Like you know what I'm saying? Like to me, that's like everything. That's why I thought his team was gonna be the coldest team. Like you know what I mean? And Rock Lee was on that pace. Oh, you Sasuke? The Sharingans in your eyes?
I'm about to whoop your ass, nigga. What's up, nigga? Come say this nigga.
Guy had to come in. What the hell going on up in here?
Hey,
would have ended Sasuke career early.
Try that shit down.
Would have ended his career early.
Try that shit. Let's not speak of the past. Let's try
open
that shit
8 gates
down.
on that nigga. It's nothing.
If Rock got 8 gates, it's gonna be the same result.
Man, it would be nothing, boy.
That nigga, yes.
If Rock got 8 gates, it's gonna be the same result, bro.
Split that nigga.
I don't think so.
That nigga gonna be looking like God Eateru, nigga. He gonna be nigga, that shit was too funny.
But if Rock could open at least 7 gates, it's gonna be the same story. Bro.
I agree.
It's gonna be the same story. There's nothing. I mean, Sasuke's power is good for ninjutsu. You fight other ninjutsu niggas, but He not keeping up with that speed, bro. He gonna get
His hands not there.
He's not fast though.
And his hands not
He
there.
gotta be fast. My nigga could teleport. He could teleport rock ass to another dimension, probably.
But if Rock going that fucking fast, like how?
But you
It'll happen.
But look, you keep saying that like he can do
until
that.
They show it.
Sakura didn't get teleported to another dimension fighting Kaguya, bro.
Who did?
Sakura.
I don't even remember her nowhere near Kaguya, whatever that bitch name was.
Sakura.
Alternative Facts, episode 2.
Yes, sir.
And in this podcast, and make sure y'all subscribe. Let us know. Give us some Give us some feedback. Like I said before, comment below.
You got that Kimmy Marvel sickness, nigga.
Man,
coughing on my god.
nigga congested, nigga. But we out of here, nigga. Alternative Facts.
Let's get it.